is a giant. Look at this fish. That is awesome. That is a big walleye. This week on John Thelen's Destination Fish, we head to the Red River to chase channel cats. Brad Durick and I hook up some giants while enjoying a beautiful September day on the river. John Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by Lindy Fishing Tackle and Alumacraft Boats. Red River, I'm fishing today with Brad Durick. And you know, I'm not a catfish expert, and I'm not going to claim to be, but I know this, Brad is.
That's not a bad fish.
Oh, that's not a bad fish at all. And when I called Brad this spring, the Red River was in flood stage. And I mean, it was bad up here. And there was no way to fish. There was no way to get up here and do this spring like we kind of hoped. But Brad said, you know what, these fish bite year round. And that right there was enough for me to say, hey, let's get something on the books and let's go catfish. Okay.
I think.
All right, I'm gonna get this cat out of there, show everybody, and then let him go. Look at that. What a cool fish. That is not a bad fish.
That's a nice fat fish. You catch a lot of those these days.
Look at that.
It's not the biggest fish you're gonna catch here, I hope, but it's a nice, healthy start.
Oh, heck yeah, and that's a fun fish to catch, man. I'll tell you what, that fish fights. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna catfish. And I'll tell you, much as I love my walleye fishing, much as I love bass fishing, crappie fishing, whatever it may be, I've looked more forward to today than I have a lot of trips this year just because of that right there. It's just a whole different thing. And the opportunities here are huge. There he is.
That's a real one.
This one feels better.
That's a real one.
You want to clear this rod, Brett?
I'll get it.
He's headed over that way.
I'm just gonna completely clear it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Usually I'm playing musical rods.
Yeah.
Although this one got our bait off anyway, so it's a good time to change it.
This guy bit it with a little bit more authority. I don't, you know, it's funny because these fish, they'll fool you. You get this close to the boat now, and it seemed like it was really easy to get here, but now he's getting a little bit heavier. I don't know that he's a giant.
I saw the hit. It's
a better fish. There's no doubt.
Yeah, I saw the hit. It's going to be.
Yeah, this is a good fish. But they're deceiving because these doggone fish, you'll feel like.
That's a real one.
And you get the first 3/4 of the line to the boat before they get serious. And now this guy, all of a sudden, he's realized something's not right as soon as he got into 5 feet of water. Because we pulled him up the up current side of the hole.
Oh, there he is. There's his tail.
Okay, here we go. That's a good fish. Look at that one. That's it right there,
That's what we're here for. That's what we've been hunting for.
Look at that. That is cool. I'm gonna get turned around here. You know, I've sat in the boat this morning not knowing a lot about catfishing. I'm the first to admit it. But just listening, talking, you go with somebody who knows what they're doing, and you can learn fast about what's going on. And I'll tell you, I've learned a lot in a hurry by spending this morning with Brad. Where's that hook? Holy moly.
We're gonna have to cut that.
Yeah, I think we are too. He's buried pretty good.
Ooh, yeah, cut it.
You want me to just cut it right there?
Yep.
Okay.
It's better off.
Better for the fish.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull on this glove. I'm gonna show you this too because I'll tell you, I think now Brad's gonna laugh at me, but here's the deal. There's a certain amount of species in the world, I would say pike, muskies, bullheads, catfish, maybe dogfish, that a lot of people are a little fearful of grabbing. I'm gonna show you this big fish, but I'm also gonna tell you that this Lindy fish handling glove right here, they make them in left and right, they make them in various sizes. It's made sure that my wife, my kids, and me with a fish like this is always comfortable picking it up. Here we go. Look at that. That right there, we're gonna get a picture of him.
If you can control that thing, I'll snap a picture for you.
That right there is a great fish, no matter where you are. That's a Red River channel cat. Wow, that's awesome.
Bye-bye, kitty.
Get this one back in the water.
John Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
There we
There
go.
he is. Oh boy.
That's a real one. That just took a minute.
Look at that. Here we go. That feels like a pretty good one.
We're gonna clear this other one.
Okay. Man, I'll tell you, this is cool. And you know, there's something else about this that I got to point out. We still haven't seen a boat today. This is amazing to me. This fishery sits right here. We've got another cat hooked up. We've caught great eater size fish. We've caught big fish, and we're all by ourselves. One thing I'll tell you, we're up and down with an anchor up in the front, and you're pulling mud off of this bottom with that anchor, but you just want to keep moving, keep going, keep going. One thing about these Alumacrafts, that carpet cleans up so nice. All I'll have to do is power wash it when I get home today. Power wash the floor.
There's that timer again.
There's the alarm. This fish is right on time, and I don't think we're there yet.
No, this
I'm gonna
fish.
step forward.
This fish was spot on.
Yep.
Its appointment.
It's funny how it works. But yeah, I mean, these boats clean up so nice, and that's something to keep in mind, because here's the thing. I mean, I'm the guy who wants to go fish a natural lake tomorrow for walleyes. Today I want to fish.
Oh, we're
You
here.
know, oh, we're here. He ain't going anywhere. Another good one. Look at that.
That's a better one.
It's a bigger one. Look at that. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you came for.
That's a big cat. Give me an estimate on that, Brad. I don't have scale in the boat. Give me an estimate.
I would say this is between
I'm gonna
16
let
and
you-
17 pounds.
And that's considered a big fish here, right?
Everybody's striving for the 20 plus.
Okay.
But to be realistic, we go through a lot of 16, 17s.
Yep.
This is the fish that you're after every day. Of course, you know, if you caught Mr. Wonderful every day, it wouldn't be near as fun. Well, it would
Right.
be, but you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get 8 to 10 pound walleyes every day either. All right, big boy. There we go. Let's get you turned that way. So
That's a
get your
pretty
head back
fish
down.
there. Look at that.
Look at that. Man, that is good stuff. Public water, nobody here. The ability, if you want to do this, to come here and fish it. On top of that, you know, you could try to do it yourself, and you can do it. You're just driving the river looking for holes, or you get a hold of a guy like Brad, and I'll tell you what, you're gonna catch fish. I mean, it was a typical day this morning in a little bit of looking.
Yeah, we just had to get out a little further from town, which is a key. We have adjusted our bait a little bit.
Yep.
It's pretty obvious they want frogs now.
Yeah.
That's 2 in a row
Yep.
that they
Two
want
good
frogs
ones
on.
in a row. Yep.
And they're wanting that faster current into the hole.
And I think
Now we can ride that all day.
Today we are fishing the Red River out of East Grand Forks. We're targeting holes in the river with 4 to 5 ounce no-roll sinkers and live frogs. Weather conditions are perfect with temps in the low 70s and light winds.
I'm going to share something with you about spots on something like this. On the Red River, this morning in the boat, I'm going to show you this. This is Brad's Helix 7. This Helix 7 is in the boat along with all of my Humminbirds, but here's the difference between his Helix 7 and my Humminbird Helix units right now. He's got this river auto charted. And auto chart on bodies of water like this, and you hear me talk about it a lot in my walleye and my pan fishing, this is one of the greatest tools you're ever gonna find, because if you're fishing a body of water that does not have a map done of it, you can go out and do it all by yourself, and that's how Brad's found all these holes. Otherwise, you could spend an awful lot of time just driving up and down this river, but that map right there, that's cutting everything down, and we're just going productive spot to productive spot up and down the river. This is a big deal.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
There he goes.
They're definitely liking frogs today.
Yeah, they do. Hey,
Oh, there he is.
The Red River in this catfish bite is sure something else. If you've never done it, you're missing out. We caught catfish, both big and small, all day long, finishing up our day with this double. 2 giant fish, both in the high teens class. Brad and I had a great day of fishing, and I'll definitely be back. If you'd like to get in on this bite, give Brad Durek a call. Head over to the Red River and remember to eat your Wheaties on the way. Stay right where you're at. We'll be back with more John Thelen's Destination Fish. John Thelen's Destination Fish has been brought to you by these great sponsors.